What is seismic retrofitting for earthquake preparedness? Imagine walking into a building that's been around 4 decades. You might wonder if it can stand up to a strong earthquake. That's where seismic retrofitting comes into play. It's a way to make older buildings safer and more resilient against earthquakes. When an earthquake hits, the ground shakes and can cause buildings to sway, crack, or even collapse. Seismic retrofitting strengthens these structures so they can better handle the seismic forces. It's especially important in areas where earthquakes happen often. Retrofitting involves adding or upgrading parts of a building to improve its resistance. For example, engineers might reinforce the foundation to prevent it from shifting or cracking. They can also add steel braces or frames that help control sway and keep the building stable. Installing shear walls, which are thick walls designed to absorb lateral forces, is another common method. Some buildings also get anchored more securely to their foundations or have their roofs and chimneys stabilized. One typical example is soft-story buildings. These are structures with open spaces on the ground floor like parking garages or commercial areas. Because these open spaces lack support, they are more likely to collapse during an earthquake. To fix this, engineers install steel frames or braces to make the ground level stronger and prevent sway. Retrofitting a soft-story building can cost between $5,000 to $20,000, depending on size and complexity. The process usually takes from a few weeks to a few months. Seismic retrofitting is a key part of disaster preparedness. It reduces the risk of buildings collapsing, which saves lives and prevents injuries. It also helps protect property from severe damage. When buildings are stronger, they are more likely to stay habitable after an earthquake. This means less disruption for communities and less economic loss. Many local governments requiring retrofitting for older buildings in earthquake-prone zones. While retrofitting doesn't make a building completely earthquake-proof, it greatly improves safety. It involves strengthening foundations, adding braces, shear walls, and anchoring vulnerable parts. These improvements help buildings withstand ground shaking and sill movement. In the bigger picture, seismic retrofitting supports early warning systems by making sure structures are less likely to collapse when alerts come. It's a smart, practical way to reduce risks, protect lives, and keep communities safer during earthquakes.